All right, guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Thanks for tuning in. Today, I got a couple of special things for you guys. First, we're gonna do a 3-month review of the S2. I've had it for just about 3 months, so I thought I would give you guys my thoughts on it. And the second thing is we're gonna do a giveaway. Kind of like a thank you for hitting 500 subscribers, but yeah, so stay tuned. Towards the end of the video, I will announce the giveaway and say how to enter. So stay tuned for that. All right, also guys, $100 off SUPER73. Link is gonna be in the description below, and we will see you guys on the other side of the intro. Let's get that. All right, guys, thanks again for all the positive comments I've got regarding my little intro. Yeah, it was really fun to make. One of my friends, Brian, he's really good with video stuff, and we just went out one day, filmed it, and then he edited it in like an hour and a half. But I think it came out really cool. Actually, we're going to be working on another one, so stay tuned for that. Okay, so getting right into the review of the S2. First, I do have the V1 motor, and I haven't had any issues so far. You know, I know some people have, and I've been riding a bike. I'm not jumping off huge jumps or doing anything crazy. I just ride it normal, and yeah, so far all is good. The next thing I want to talk about is the community surrounding SUPER73. I've been a part of filmmaking communities, skateboarding communities, and the positivity in this community is absolutely outstanding. I literally have friends I made I've never met in person yet, but they live from all over California and Arizona, Delaware, New York, and yeah, the community is crazy. But back to the bike. So the wait time on the bike, yeah, there's some e-bikers. The wait time on the bike used to be about 3 or 4 months. And recently I've been seeing people saying that they're getting their bikes as soon as 2 to 3 weeks. I can't guarantee that. I know the Z1 is in stock and shipping right now, but as far as the S2 and the RX, they are shipping much quicker. Sorry about that. I was trying to figure out what that car was trying to do. I have, how many miles do I have on my bike? 275. Yeah, I know some people have like 1,000 or more. But I mean, I've done a bunch of little group rides. I've taken up to LA and back a few times. And I love the bike. And get a lot of comments always. What kind of bike is that? Where did you get it? All right, hang tight. We're gonna make this signal here. The next part of my review is it worth the price? So this is gonna be very subjective, which all of my review is subjective to my opinion, but it's $2,400 minus my $100, link in description below. 2,400 bucks. I think, you know, I've definitely never spent $2,000 on a bicycle before, but I've never had an e-bike. And to me, personally, you know, I know it costs a lot. If you don't have the money, maybe save up for it, or there's financing options. But yeah, I think, personally, I think it is worth the money. especially the power that this bike has, and you know, get you all over the place. That leads me to my next part of the review, which is what's my top speed. So I get on a full charge, if it's fully charged, you're gonna have a little bit more oomph, but I get somewhere between 31 to 33. So I guess you could say an average of 32 miles an hour. That's on flat. It also has to do a lot with how much you weigh, and I personally weigh about 165. I'm 5'11", and that's what I get. So also, if you're going up a hill, okay, so let's do this little test right here. This is a hill we're gonna go up. Throttle only. It's a pretty nice steep hill. On my S, or the Z1 my wife has, you wouldn't be going at 18, 19 miles an hour up the hill. So, you know, I think that takes the hills pretty good. All right, next thing, range. So for the range, I typically get, using basically throttle only, somewhere between 30 and 40 miles on a charge. And I figure that's outstanding. I mean, where I live, I'm not going really farther than 30 miles from where I live, or 30, you know, 20 miles and back, 20 miles the other way. So to me, that's outstanding. Hang on, we're gonna cross this street here. Okay, next thing would be the front suspension. I really like the front suspension. I had, like I said, I bought this bike, or I pre-ordered this, and then I ended up going out and getting the S and the Z1 for my wife. So I had two bikes prior to this with no suspension whatsoever, and you know, I kind of got used to it. I dealt with it. It was all good. And then when I got this thing, man, it's great. Also, if it's like a big bump, you just have to like stand up a little bit and like just ride it. But man, the front suspension, like right here, I can tell it's nice. I'm not like professional with how to adjust it and everything. I just kind of like turned the clicks a couple ways one time, and then rode it for a little bit, and then turned it the other way a couple clicks, and I'm happy with where I found that it is right now. The next part, cable management. For the most part, all the cables are inside the tube, inside the framing. It just provides a cleaner look of the bike. So I really like that they were able to you know, have a little hole and then put all the wiring internal inside. I just think that's really dope. All right, so next thing would be the weight of the bike, how much it weighs. So 75 pounds. That's with the battery on, and 65 without. So basically, for this bike, I can lift it up and stick it in my car or stick it on my bike rack. Obviously, I'm taking the battery off when I'm doing that. But yeah, there is definitely other bikes out there that are way heavier, and that could have its advantages as well. You know, this thing, if it's just sitting outside somewhere, you know, another person could theoretically just pick it up and run away with it. If you have a really heavy bike, such as like even a motorcycle, you know, you're not really picking up a motorcycle unless you have a bunch of people. And so anyways, I like that it's lightweight. I'm not leaving it outside or unlocked outside at all. So the next thing I want to get into is like some of the physical aspects of the bike. The seat, the handlebars, what I've changed, what I've modified on this bike. And so yeah, let's get to a spot where we can pull over, and I can kind of go over that with you guys. All right guys, so here we are, and this is the S2. This is how I have it set up right now. What upgrades have I done for it? So the first one I'll talk about is these handlebars. The stock bars that it comes with are a bit higher, and I personally prefer the look and the way the lower handlebars ride. I'll put a link description below, but the handlebars are from a company called Blur Boundaries, formerly known as For Super Squad on Etsy, but now he has his own website. The seat as well is an upgrade. If I had one complaint, the stock seat it comes with, as it is nice seat, it's just a little bit not as padded enough for a longer ride, in my opinion. This is just like a much thicker seat. Now, would the other seat work? Absolutely. I rode on the other seat for a while, but I did upgrade to this. I also like the black on the blue, because everybody seems to have like a tan seat on their Hudson blue bike. So this is what my seat looks like. And let's see, next would be the bike bag. It does not come with a bike bag. The bike bag is super great for putting like a water bottle. I keep like my keys or extra GoPro batteries or whatnot in there. So you know, they have different ones. I have a $12 one off Amazon. This one is, I think, 65 bucks. It's quite a bit more expensive, but it's a little more substantial. And you're able to actually unzip this bottom part of this bag and drop it down. And I've literally gone and had like a sandwich, a bag of chips, and like 2 drinks, 2 sodas in here. And so that's worked out great. All right, let's see what's next. Okay, the alarm. I did install an aftermarket alarm. I don't know if you guys can see that with the shade. It's like it's a pretty cheap, like, I think it was like 12 bucks. It's linked in my description. But just that way, even in my garage, with the garage door closed, I can just set that, and if somebody was to, like, you know, grab it, I would obviously be notified. I also have a horn on it, as you can see right here. I went over that in my 10 things you should have on the bike, or my top 10 accessories. It's loud for a car. It should work, hopefully, depending on if they have their music on and bumping. But for a pedestrian, it's a little too loud. I've scared some people with it, so I do have a bike bell that I normally put where my phone mount is. But right now, I got the TAC Form phone mount. Awesome. This phone mount's great. You literally just take your phone and slide it in, boom. And it's in there. It's like in there good. And then to get it out, you just pull it back, slide it out. So love that phone mount, works really well. The next upgrade, now, the next couple upgrades are not what you have to do. They're not super necessary, I would say. It's more aesthetics. So the light that comes on the S2, in my opinion, is great. I do like the light that the S2 comes with stock. However, I did want something that was like a little bigger, maybe not so much for brightness, even though it is brighter, but just like the look of this. I love that look. So anyways, I just got this off KEYCHAIN, and I love it. The next thing would be the fenders. So it comes with fenders, and I've always been eyeing these ones of Flowcarbon, and I'll put a link in the description for that too. But these are like legit real carbon fiber fenders, and they come 3 pieces. So you got the front, you get this little splash guard, and then you also get the rear fender. And man, they come in gloss or matte. I got the matte just because the bike's like a matte finish, and I thought that'd be cool to match that way. And shout out to them. I didn't think it would happen, but I commented on one of their videos, and I won. So I won the fenders for free, so I'm very appreciative of that. And then the last thing, again, you don't really need it, but it's kind of nice to have, are these little pegs. There's definitely better quality ones. These are like the, I don't know, $12, $15 ones off Amazon. But just while you're riding, to be able to put a foot back on there and get your feet off the pedals, just puts you in like a different riding position. So I like that. It's kind of nice. And if you were to have somebody riding on the back, my wife or my son, they could sit behind me, and then they have somewhere to put their feet. So it's nice to have on there. I am thinking about getting the upgraded ones, but the good ones are like $100, and I just think $100, it's kind of a lot of money for some pegs. But hey, you know, you got to make your bike what you want to make of it. So basically that's it. If somebody's been asking about what this switch is, it's for the headlight. So the KEYCHAIN headlight, you turn on the same way you normally would. Just hold the top left button on the controller for about 4 seconds, and that'll put on the halo part. And then this button right here, it'll turn on either just the one light up above or both lights up and down. And again, in the daytime, you're not going to notice it too much, but this light is super bright, and it's just plug and play. You plug it into the same cable that the S2 stock light comes, and boom, it works great. So those are the little upgrades I've done on my bike. Okay, so the last couple things, I hope you guys liked all the little upgrades that I've done on my bike. And one thing I didn't mention yet is the brakes. So the brakes are hydraulic. For those that don't know that, and I don't know a whole lot about them, but there's like a mineral oil or oil in the brake line instead of being like a physical cable. And so when you pull the brake lever, it like pushes the liquid. It's supposed to be like a more, you know, like more motorcycle moped-y kind of thing. So I like it. I definitely like it. However, I'm used to working on like BMX bikes back in the day. So like, hold on, they're sawing their house in half. Like, so it's just like, you know, you can adjust everything real easily. These ones, I don't know how to adjust it. So yeah, I hear a little squeaky noise and stuff, as you guys probably hear in my videos, and I'm gonna have to take it up to SUPER73 and have them adjust it for me, because I just don't know. It's, in my opinion, it's a nicer brake system than the S1 has, but it is a little bit more difficult to work with, I guess is the way I would explain it. Okay, lastly, the giveaway. What we're gonna do for the giveaway is gonna be, you're just gonna have to subscribe to my YouTube channel and go over to my Instagram. It's at Chris_Super73. There'll be a post that says giveaway on it. Like the post, and then in the comment, just tag somebody else that you think would like to be entered. And I will pick a winner December 20th. And I'll let you know. So what can you win? First place, first prize is gonna be the SUPER73 watch. Now, I don't know if you guys have seen the watch before, but it's pretty dope. It comes in a super nice case, and I'll put a picture of that and the SUPER73 hat, which they're out of stock, and they have been out of stock at least on their website. So I got a brand new hat and the watch. That'll be first place. And then second place, and I'm literally gonna pick some random winner. So there's, you know, it's fair. And second place is going to be a SUPER73 keychain, the leather one, the nice leather one, and a t-shirt, and 3 soda or beer koozies, and a SUPER73 pin. So I'll put a picture of that right here as well. But that's the giveaway, guys. Once again, I thank you guys so much for all the support, all the positivity, all the good comments, and if you guys don't have a bike yet, link in description. Get yourself one, $100 off. Also, some Amazon affiliate links helps the channel out, and we're gonna get to that 1,000. Like I said, guys, we're climbing quickly. I appreciate it. So we'll see you guys in the next ride. Peace.